Hey everyone, welcome to another show of mine that I don't have names for. Today I just need to discuss something, as you can see in the title, but what you're watching right now is Sunset Riders on the Super Nintendo. Great hidden gem. I don't know if it's hidden. I never heard about it until a few years ago, but excuse me. But it's super fun. It's great. It's a little hard. I'm terrible at it, so as you can see. But anyways, the embargo on the Switch reviews came up today, and you're seeing a lot of impressions and all that on pretty much every media site that covers games. Besides me, because I have 20 subscribers, so I don't get a free Switch. Oh well, I'll be getting mine soon enough tomorrow. But I just want to warn people that numbers and reviews don't mean anything. It is so frustrating, especially when someone has a console. Okay, so let me preface it this way. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I have no problem people having issues with the Switch or not having issues, whatever they want to say, unless they're being haters. If they're trying to be it as objectively as they can, then, you're welcome to have your own opinions. But putting a score on something that's not even fully loaded yet, a lot of places don't even have all the games yet, and the day one patch isn't out, no online features are on, we don't know what the app's going to be like. This is like a preview version of it, so why would to put a number on that, even though it's just for now number, and I'm talking about IGN here, it's absolutely ridiculous. I know a lot of people have issues with IGN recently. I remember. So let's regroup here. I'm a little flustered. This is just really annoying. Okay, so we'll just go in order here. So why I think it's such a big deal, especially IGN. I don't know how big they are now. I know it's still a popular website, but back when I was like a teenager, I would go on IGN all the time. There's IGN and GameSpot. Those are the two biggest sites, at least that I knew. And being a teenager, and this is before I gave things my own opinion and read the whole review, which, let's face it, we're looking for instant gratification here. So a lot of people just scroll down and look at the number, which is fine, but it's also a bad thing. I'm not, just so putting a number is just ridiculous. So I would only buy games that, got like an 8.5 and above, and I probably missed a bunch of good games that interest me, but since IGN didn't give them that score, which is just one person's opinion, I wouldn't get the game. And I was just so blinded by just the site and a number, which just doesn't make any sense. Some games are, good, like excellent games, and most people agree, and some games are awful, and most people agree. But especially a system. Oh man, so I think review scores can hurt stuff, especially sales and stuff, which isn't fair to the system because it's not the fully loaded system like I was saying, and people are still on the fence of buying it, and just slapping a number on there without getting the full story is kind of ridiculous, and I hope it doesn't deter the sales too much, but being how popular and like how much traffic is go through IGN, it's frustrating being a Nintendo fan. I know I'm a little bit of a fanboy here, but I just don't think it's fair. I think it's almost injustice what they did to Nintendo. And you can already see, I was looking at some of the comments, like, oh, 6.7, how awful, now they know I'm not going to get it, and this just is a boulder going hill, getting bigger and bigger, and the people are flocking, and it's just going to, expand to more people hearing about this, and making up their mind over just one review score, which is ridiculous. And man, I'm just so frustrated about this. So if the few people that do listen to this, it's okay to look up reviews and previews about this, but don't look at just the number. And remember, I almost equate the system to a movie theater. Yes, it's important what theater you go to, but in the end, it's the movie you see, or the game you play. And Zelda and all these indie games that Nintendo seems supporting really wholeheartedly here, it's just not fair. And to be able to bring these AAA games on the road, it's a big deal. That's awesome. But this guy seemed like, oh, it's not as powerful as, or like a media hub as Xbox and PlayStation, which it's not trying to be. It's something different here, and it's just trying to compare to those, which again is not fair. And I don't even know how this guy has his job, whatever money he's making on this very popular website, what these ridiculous ideas, without being able to separate different categories or whatever. I know, these aren't our parents saying, oh, video games are video games. This guy should know what he's talking about and be able to say the Switch is something different. This isn't what you're going to be playing Call of Duty or Battlefield on. This is what you're going to play Zelda, and now it seems to be indie games and possibly other ports of AAA games on the go, which is really, really cool, and that's what it is. And guess what? We don't know everything yet. It's going to take a year. So how do you even give... You can't... Even if you're going to put a number, you have to wait a year. You have to see what games come out, what are coming out soon, how it holds up then, but it's just ridiculous. I can't believe it. So I don't go to... IGN is fine for the news, whatever. But I gotta put props to Game Explain here. I've been following them since they had 50,000 whatever subscribers on YouTube, and they're great. I feel like I need to be there talking to them because I share so much opinions with them. And Andre, if you're fans of them, you know him. He was doing his quote-unquote review of it, and he even said, he explained it perfectly. He's like, I can't give this a review. The patch isn't out. I don't like to review consoles, first of all, and they got rid of their scoring system a while ago, which is much better. If they like the game or really like it, that just makes more sense. To quantify a game or a system with a number, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And he even said he just listed some pros and cons and what can change and what can make it better. And that just makes way more sense. So watch his video if you have any concerns or want a review or something like that. Just don't listen to numbers. Even when you read games or movie reviews or reviews of anything, read the review. Read the impressions. Don't look at the number. Because maybe some of the things you don't have an issue with, that hurt the review score up for that person. So, oh man, I just really revolted by this IGN stuff. I almost feel like I don't want to go to their website anymore just because what I saw. Maybe I'm just being too much of a fanboy. But if you guys agree, just, leave it in the comments what you guys think. I just think it's ridiculous, and how much this could hurt the sales over something that's not even possible to know yet, of how good the system is, which to me it's just sad. But anyways, nothing's gonna break my excitement because let's see, 5 more plus at the time of recording 7 o'clock p.m. and I get at midnight tomorrow, so that's 29 hours, and I'll probably be sleeping 8 of that. So holy crap, am I excited. I'm excited to play Zelda. I'm excited to play 1-2 Switch with my friends, which you can... I don't know what that game could be okay. It's fun. It's going to be fun, but I don't know how long it's going to last. And Snipper Clips looks awesome. And holy crap, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So, fanboys unite. Let's... don't support this IGN. Don't put in their comments or anything trying to defend yourself. Just the best way to go against these places is just to boycott it. Just don't give it attention. Alright guys, I hope I didn't ramble too much. I feel like I did have some good points here. Anyways, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 31 subscribers by the end of this month, and it's March 1st, so that's one more subscriber. We can do it, guys. Let's go. 5,000 likes, 1 subscriber, 3 comments. We got it. I'm gonna get paid because I want to make that YouTube money and not worry about a job. Anyways, I'm rambling. Go Switch. The 3 people that aren't subscribed to Game Explain that watch this video, go subscribe to them. They're awesome. Alright guys, see you on the next one. Switch out!